In fact, any water inside the building is safe for drinking purposes if the water from outside has been shut off. The moment everyone is waiting for, lunch. If you have brought infant foods, they can be warmed by exposing their containers directly to body heat. As for your own lunch, your main and probably only dish in a federally stocked shelter will be no different from what you've had for breakfast or dinner. A simple diet, easy to fix, and no dishes to wash. In short, a biscuit similar in taste and appearance to a graham cracker, with enough nutritional value to supply you with slightly more than 700 calories per day, sufficient to keep you going during your inactive shelter life. This being your first day in the shelter, the usual ration is supplemented by perishable fruits brought by some of the occupants, washed and peeled to eliminate danger of contamination. However, don't bank on this as a steady treat. Chances are your daily menu will consist solely of the biscuit. In the home shelter, the family has stocked its water supply beforehand. Sealed containers of various types storing water indefinitely. Enough to provide each member of the family with 2 quarts each day, with the average healthy adult drinking 1 quart of water daily during the shelter stay. But there are ways to supplement this home shelter water supply. For example, canned or bottled soft drinks, as well as milk, soups, fruit juices, and liquids from canned fruits and vegetables. However, at the first warning of possible disaster, the family head took a number of precautions to ensure an even larger backup to the home shelter water supply. On the alert signal, I knew I had certain things to do. First, turn off the main water intake valve controlling the water supply into our home so that water contaminated by fallout would not be drawn into our household system. Next, to permit the free flow of water in our system, opening the hot water faucet very slightly in our top floor bathroom, a means of allowing air to leak in, thus releasing water at lower levels. Even before those steps, however, I'd turned off the gas to our basement hot water tank. Most homes have a 30 to 40 gallon reserve supply of water. Still another source of pure water, about 5 gallons in each of our toilet storage tanks. Water in the bowl, of course, is not safe for drinking. Melted ice cubes. In an emergency, even this would help. And so, though our community water supply might become contaminated by fallout, my family, I felt, was protected. So far, so good. But what about the food supply for the home shelter?
I'd carefully prepared for an emergency such as this, stocking our shelter from normal food supplies kept in the kitchen cupboard, a variety of canned and packaged foods, everything from meats to vegetables, soups and milk. In fact, various kinds of beverages, packaged goodies for the youngsters, foods to be rotated every 1 to 3 years to keep their taste and nutritional value, and enough for a 2-week supply for each member of our family. This being our first day in the shelter, to keep up our spirits, I planned a normal meal. Later on, we'd cut down our food intake, though our meals would be on a regular schedule. By setting a routine, it would give us something to look forward to. and at least one hot meal a day, along with a hot drink of some kind, though it wasn't necessary to heat or cook most of our already prepared food. Too much cooking can cause problems in the home shelter.
Food, water. But now the need arises for a third essential. Sanitation, or more bluntly, toilet facilities. Let's face up right now to some unpleasant facts. In both public and home shelter living, with water in scarce supply, human waste can't be flushed away by pressure on a handle. Used instead is a throwback to the old-fashioned privy, but now located inside your shelter. Actually, a chemical toilet with a plastic container. The sanitation kit of the federally marked shelter provides materials for assembly of a chemical toilet, complete with toilet tissue, waterless hand cleaner, deodorant, polyethylene bag, also a seat to be set in place over an empty water drum, now used as a commode. When the bag is full, the top is drawn together. Then, with the tight-fitting lid in place, the drum will be moved aside or outside the shelter.